Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Cloudwater. This is Motueka Pilsner, their first iteration of their new Pilsner recipe. I'm really excited for this one, coming in at 5.6%. And the really cool thing about this beer is that it uses Motueka and Mittelfrüh hops. So one of them is a New Zealand hop known for some lime kind of qualities, and Mittelfrüh, which is a familiar traditional German hop. And then you also have an interesting yeast, 189, which is actually from a brewery, a Swiss brewery, lager brewery, called Hönemann. And so actually really interesting. If you want to check out, go on Brewlosophy, you can see some really cool homebrew experiments that they do. Basically, they're homebrew experiments. And they put up this lager yeast strain against one of the most, or arguably the most popular lager yeast strain in the world, which is Weihenstephan lager yeast strain, which is W34/70. So put those two together head to head, and they found that there really wasn't that much of a difference, which is not too surprising because they're both clean lager yeast strains. So the beer comes in a beautiful clear straw color. Let's get the aroma on this one. Yeah, very familiar. You get some a little bit of like grainy sweetness, some just like they have a lager malt in there. It's just like a pale malt character. Not getting too much on the nose. Doesn't really smell too prominent. Yeah, a little bit of breadiness, maybe a little bit of grass, maybe a hint of fruitiness, maybe a touch of sulfur. Maybe. Cheers. Pretty clean on the palate. I don't absolutely taste the Motueka immediately. Maybe there's a lingering hint of this light citrusy, fruity, zesty kind of quality, but to me, this very much tastes like a traditional German style lager / Pilsner. As I drink it more, there's really not that much of a snappiness to this beer. The best buy is literally this month, but even with like a dry hop lager, there should be enough IBU in there to really like pop a little bitterness. To me, it maybe tastes a little bit like a Munich Helles. Then again, that's something I'm going to have to work with because I have certified Cicerone in a couple weeks. But it is a quite tame kind of Pilsner, or it could just be a Munich Helles and they call it a Pilsner. There really is not that much snappiness in here. There's again, familiar kind of pale malt quality, a little bit of graininess, a little bit of light bready sweetness. There is some hop character. There is some light earthiness, floral act. It does start off a little bright with a little bit of, again, that sweet graininess, and then it finishes off pretty clean and really not that much bitterness, maybe a little bit of lingering kind of earthy and grassiness on the finish, but just really nice, crisp, well executed Pilsner, but really low in the bitterness, so it could be perceived as a Munich Helles. But it's nice. It really does taste very German to me. It almost tastes like Weihenstephan Pils or Original, which is a Munich Helles to me. It very, very much tastes like a Weihenstephan beer, even though it doesn't use the Weihenstephan lager yeast strain. So as for rating, Crusher, this is delicious stuff. 92, 91. 91, fantastic beer. I'm very much liking it. Obviously, it does not, again, it doesn't sell me on clear German pills, but it's still such a beautifully executed beer. It very much tastes like German tradition, and it's just really delicious. So until next time, guys, cheers. This is Cloudwater Motueka Pilsner. Until next time, later.